Jordan Ellis here for Low Kick MMA. Today I'm joined by Johnny Walker, who fights Ryan Spann on September 19th. How's it going, Johnny?
I'm good, my friend. Amazing. How are you?
Great, thanks. So last time we spoke, it was just after your fight against Nikita Krylov. At that time, you were very happy, training with TriStar and Farisa Zahabi. Now you're at SBG in Ireland. I just want to, get to know what's happened in that situation.
Yeah, after my fight, I spent the lockdown in Brazil, like almost 3 months or 4 months with my family there, and it's crazy time, everybody with masks, the case rising, and yeah. After this, I was like 5 months without seeing my girlfriend. Then she get holiday because she works in Qatar, and she came to Ireland, Dublin, and then not Dublin, like Belfast in Ireland. Then I came here to see her because I was 5 months without see her. Then when I arrived here to spend time with her in her holiday, UFC offered me the fight again because they offer the fights for me when I was in Brazil. I couldn't accept because I have no good gyms there to train. Everything shutting down, so no good time to accept the fight. So I came here. When I'm spending time with my girlfriend, UFC offered me the fight again, and I couldn't fly back to Montreal to train with Firas Zahabi. And I messaged John Kavanaugh, and then I asked him if he can help me with this training camp because I was here before, and I know he's a really good coach, and I trained with him before. He's amazing, and he said he can train me. So yeah, here I am.
Okay. And so is it just a one fight camp thing you're doing, or do you plan to stay with SBG now?
I would like to stop in somewhere, to be part of the team, but you never know what is gonna happen. You cannot make plan right now because this situation. I hope get better soon, then you can make plans, because I make so much plans before nothing works because the corona situation. After my fights, I want to come back to Brazil, see my family. I want to come back to see my girlfriend in Qatar as well. And I can really make plans, but I really wish that I can stop in somewhere, be a part of the team, and be consistent, training good, and drink hour in the same gym, the same team, to improve myself, to get better, And this is my plan for next. But you cannot make really plan because you don't know if you can fly, if you can come back. So Corona make everything worse.
Yeah, so it seems like, just following you on social media, you seem to be having a great camp, and you're enjoying being in Ireland. How has it been during this camp?
It's really good. John's really professional. He's a really good coach. He know how to make a champion, and I hope he can make me a champion one day. And he's a really, really good coach. Everybody's nice. All of the partnership, friendship, partners to train is really professional. Everybody look after everybody, everybody care about you. And was a really, really good time here. And almost ready. I'm ready already, but I have a couple of weeks, so I'll get better until the fight day.
Okay. And last time we spoke, it was all about improving, and you weren't too down about that loss, but now you've had, a little time to reflect on it. What do you make of that loss to Nikita Krylov?
Man, I think my training in Montreal with Firas was really, really good. He really prepared for this fight, because how you can see, Nikita don't beat me up. He don't hurt me on the fight. He just throw me on the floor and hold me and won by points. So I was ready to fight, but I think I trained too much, and I fly over without Firas, for like 10 days before the fight. And I keep training hard because you have no coach. You just follow your instinct. So fight is no smart. I have the experience now. I know what's good for me, But that time, I think I keep training hard in my diet to cut my weight. I train twice a day, still like cardio in the morning, pads afternoon, like little bit intense. So I think I'm not recovered for the fight week because I have a really tough training camp. I hurt my body in the training camp because training hard, So you need time to recover your body to get ready to fight. So my last fight, I just get tired, so tired, because I get tired on the warm up. So I think I did something wrong on the warm up, So I think I don't rest enough or I eat something wrong. But now I know I don't rest enough. I should rest more. If I rest properly, I get ready to the fight. I don't get tired like that, and I should make a better performance. So now I want to do everything properly. I look after my health, my diet, my rest, and everything like very, very professional. I hope I don't make mistake anymore, because I learn a lot from my last 2 fights. And if I need to learn something now, I want to learn on a win. I want to win and learn from my win. I learned from my loss already. I don't want to lose anymore to learn.
So leading into this one now, what adjustments have you made in camp, or is it all about that fight week and just making sure you're not overtraining and wearing yourself out, or is there things you can do in camp as well?
Yeah, I have to train more safely to don't get hurt, to don't get injury. Like look after my health, see if I train too hard, the next time I train easy or like middle, because you have to share your training, like because I train twice every day, so you have to know the intensity. Like you have to control and listen to your body, who's good, who is bad to do. Today I can push, tomorrow I have to go easy, so you have to keep the balance, because the balance is the secret.
And on to the next one. It's Ryan Spann on September 19th. He's currently 4-0 in the UFC. I just want to get your opinion on him as a fighter and as an opponent for yourself.
He's a really good fighter. Have no bad fighter now on top 15. Everybody's a really good fighter. Everybody is strong. Everybody have Western Jiu-Jitsu, box, everything. Everybody know how to fight properly. So he's a really tough guy, and I'm getting ready to beat him. I'm getting ready to make my better performance, my best performance ever. Every fight is the most important fight. So this now is my important fight coming up. So I'm trained really good, and he's a really good fighter. I hope I can make a better performance than ever, so I can prove everybody that I'm still here and I'm still coming.
And in terms of, preparing for this fight, are you someone who looks at the tape and studies your opponent, or do you leave that to guys like John Cavana to sort out?
Say it again?
In terms of, studying for this fight, do you watch tape on Ryan Spann? Do you study him, or do you leave that to John and your coaches to look at that type of stuff?
We watch the fight. We make a game plan together. We watch the fight together. I watch myself as well. I'm trying to be more professional. I trying to study more to make a better game plan. And John Kavanagh watch with me, and Dave as well, my other coach from SBG. So we're really ready. We're really excited to fight, and we make a game plan, and we're ready.
So on fight night, how do you get this done? I'm sure you picture it in your mind. How do you see your route to victory in this one?
Man, I never like to let the fight on the referee hands. I like to finish the fight, I like to knock the guy out, I like to submit him. Or I'm gonna do my best, I'm training for so long. The company trained for 2.5 months or 2 months or 3 months, whatever. So yeah, just have 15 minutes to show everybody what I can do. So I'm gonna use every second to hurt him, to hit him. And I want to do my best this time. As always, I always try to push me as hard as I can on the fight. And I would like to be more smart, but more aggressive as well, and very safe. So, because the fight is really tough job, and you can have bad injury. And so you have to look after your opponent, yourself, because it's really tough and dangerous. But I'm ready. I think this win is going to put me on the right spot, and I want to climb a little bit step by step. I want to, after this guy, I want to beat somebody like not very, very close to the rank, like number 1, number 2. No, I don't want to challenge nobody. I want to do step by step and get there, like with calm down, like no rush, but not too much. Like I don't want to wait too much as well. I want to fight again maybe one more time this year, and I want to come back to the right spot that I was before my 2 losses.
So when it comes to this fight, you're predicting, or you're wanting anyway, you're seeking that KO, as we've seen so many times from yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my the best to knock him out or to submit him, or if the whatever it takes, the fight takes, maybe I can win by points. So I wanna win. I wanna fight for one. I'm ready for war.
Great. And at the moment, it's a bit of a strange time for light heavyweights. We've had Jon Jones vacating his title. What did you make of that?
Yeah, he make the history already on light heavyweight. He's really right. He wanna go up to heavyweight. He wanna make history in the heavyweight as well. Many guys do this. He won a 2 belts, so this is the dream of everybody, and he's doing the right thing. But one day I'm gonna go heavyweight as well, so I'm gonna run behind him soon. But I have to do my history like he made on light heavyweight. I have a lot of to do here. I don't deserve to go higher to challenge nobody yet. So I have to do like my history. I have to beat guys. I have to get the belt. Then I have to think about other things. But now I just think about Ryan Spann. I have to beat him to keep going through my career.
Okay, so coming up, we've got a few interesting fights for your division. I just want to get your opinion on them. So first off, we've got Reyes against Blachowicz for the light heavyweight title. What do you make of that one?
Man, Blachowicz have really tough and heavy hands. He can knock people out. And Dominic Reyes is a really good fight as well. Very high level. He fought Jones. He almost beat Jones. And it's going to be a tough fight because in this level, every move, every hand can knock you out. So man, how can you predict some very high level guys fighting? I hope the best win.
And not long after that, we've got Thiago Santos against Glover Teixeira, which seems to be, to decide who's next in line for a shot. What do you make of that one?
Yeah, Glover is not young anymore. He's 42, I think. But he last fight was really impressive. He made a really high performance against Smith. He beat Smith up, and I think he have good chance. His last chance now, no, because you cannot fight against the age, and his time is coming. So I'm sure he's very focused to in his career to do his last moves, because you cannot keep in high performance for too long. His prime was done already, but now he tried to hold a little bit more, and he's really have chance. He's a really experienced guy, tough hand, good box, good jiu-jitsu, and Thiago as well. So he come back. I hope Thiago do a really good performance. He come back for the surgery in his knee. The injury is the worst thing on the sport is the injury. You never know what's gonna happen after you come back from the surgery, because the surgery, your body, you have to listen to your body, see if you can come back like in high performance again, if you can do everything, if you have something to limitate yourself. So both guys really tough and really high level, and I hope the winner is the best. So.
And just finally, we've got a big one this weekend. It's Anthony Smith against Alexander Brakic. Big fight, both guys coming off losses. Who do you think gets back in the win column?
Who?
Anthony Smith against Alexander Brakic this weekend.
Yeah. So, yeah, Anthony Smith have a lot of experience, and he fought Jones, and he have so many wins. He knocked people out, and Hakiki is a good fighter as well. He's young and new generation. I think Hakiki can beat Anthony Smith because he look more aggressive, and more hungry. Smith look like slowing down a little bit, but if after his last fight against Glover Teixeira, he get better, he improve himself, he can have a lot of chances as well.
And last week we seen Vadim Nemkov. He captured the Bellator light heavyweight title, and he kind of declared himself the best light heavyweight in MMA. So I just want to get your thoughts on, Bellator and their light heavyweight division, and how it compares to you guys over in the UFC.
UFC, I'm sure is another level. People in UFC is in better performance, better shape, and more abilityful. It's the biggest event in the world, And I know you don't know, you cannot compare, because just if you put fights from Bellator and UFC fight against, then you can see who is the best. So you have to beat somebody and prove everybody who is the best. So you cannot say you're the best if you don't beat like the high level guys.
Okay, and moving on from that, you said earlier that you want to, fight again in 2020 after this. Is it just all about moving up the rankings and picking people off and getting back into winning ways?
Yeah, of course. I wanna come step by step, and probably I'm gonna pick somebody. If God bless me, I get this win, I'm gonna pick somebody 2-3 places higher than me and go slowly and climbing to the top, to the rank number 1 to deserve the title shot again, I almost get there, if I beat Corey Anderson and one more guy, I can get the title shot. But, sometimes you have to step back to breathe and get better to jump higher. So I'm sure this happened with me, and I'll be back better.
Well, good luck with it all. That's everything from me. Good luck with the rest of camp and fight night. Can't wait to watch.
Thank you very much, my friend.